there, Janet Fritz here for Galaxy Girl Creations. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Mixed Media Mayhem, where we have a group of us that use a recipe of some sort, or in this case, we are using this sketch by our very own Rebecca Moore for our inspiration today. And normally we do like a recipe or sometimes a sketch or whatever, but on the last Friday of the month, we actually invite anybody in the group to join us, and we have a layout that we scrap lift, and it is posted earlier in the month so that anyone who wants to participate can play along. So go check out the Facebook group and join it if you're interested in doing some mixed media. So I pulled out some Dylusions paint in Peony Blush, and that's that dark pink. And then on top of that, I took some Vicki Boutin CreativeFX in Rose Gold and put that over, and then some Picket Fence Studio Paper Glitz in Sparkle. And I will try to remember to put links for everything down below for you. I did a little bit of splatter on the top on one side and the bottom on the other, just like the sketch calls for, but I did the opposite corners. And then I had this washi pack from Illustrated Faith, and I've had it in my stash for ages. I've never used it, and I thought, you know what, this is a really great one to use because it's got tons of pink, because I am also playing along with Scraptember today, which is monochromatic, and so I went with monochromatic pink. And so I took most of the washi tape, well, some of it I took here, and I created a little shelf, and I'm going to put a little bit up at the top as well. But then the rest of it, I end up putting it onto some white cardstock and fussy cutting the rest of it out so that I can use it for embellishments and give it some dimension by putting some foam tape behind it. And in order to do that, it has to have a little bit of the cardstock because, as we all know, washi tape is too thin and it needs that added support. Otherwise, it would just curl up. So there were quite a few like little hearts and tabs and things like that in this pack. There's this little square piece that has a floral arrangement on it, so I'm going to use that. And I'm just kind of figuring out where I want to put those. The photos here, I have 4 photos of the big sister of the little girl I currently take care of daily. So I take care of her sister too on occasion, but she is in school now. And this was when she was really little, and she's got some bunny ears on, and she's reading a book in a couple of the photos. And then she is, and reading is in air quotes because she's too little to actually read in these photos. And then she's kind of wandering around the house with these big pink bunny ears on. So I thought it was super cute, and wanted to go ahead and document her personality at that age. So I apologize, you can't see her face, and that is for privacy purposes. I apologize, that green or neon yellow or whatever color that is Post-it note is kind of a little bit in your face, but that is what I had handy at the time when I was scrapbooking this. So there you can see I'm peeling off all of these little pieces, and I am just sticking them onto this white cardstock. I don't end up using those 2 little round floral bits that I put on the page, like the second and third to last items there, but the rest of it I do end up using. So I do like the way that this looks, and it's a really easy way to do a monochromatic layout by pulling out a collection that has a lot of the same color in it and just pulling all of those bits in. And then, of course, adding the paint. That makes it really easy. You don't even have to look for any pattern paper. And for my title, I end up using a little bit more of the Dylusions Peony Blush. I just put it on to that white paper and let it dry, and then I'm going to use my Elizabeth Craft Designs dies. It's like a retro alpha die set that comes in 3 different sizes. I am going to be using that to cut out the title. I do have this little piece that says loves you on it. It actually used to say he loves you because this is a religious package, so it's talking about God. But I cut the he off, and I am replacing it with the die cut word some bunny. It's just a play on words. It's not really a word, but because she has bunny ears on, I thought it was cute, and so we'll go ahead and use that for the title. And I do pop it up onto some white foam tape so that it gives a little bit of added dimension. I will remind you, since this is a hop going on, there are a bunch of people playing along. I am posting my video up late in the day, so their videos have already been up. If you've already seen them, that's awesome. If you haven't, their links are down below if you'd like to go and check them out. And then, you know, you can check out every Friday we do this, so come back and check it out then too. I am using my ATG gun to adhere some of these pieces, but then I do add some foam behind the hearts that are up top, and then there is a heart down below here in the corner, and then this little round circular piece here is getting some foam also, just to give some added dimension. The piece that says loves you is also getting some foam dimension. And here is the alpha set that I am using. I believe this is the smallest. Yeah, this is the smallest set. Like I said, it comes in 3 sizes. It's a great deal because it's not that expensive for the set, and it comes in a large, medium, and small. So kind of cool. And I'm just using my Sidekick to run it through, and I'm going to go ahead and punch those alphas out and use some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to adhere them down, because the sticky side of my foam is stuck to the back of the paper, so there is no stick on the bottom of the foam anymore, or at all, because that was the non-sticky side. And I like it that way because it really adheres the paper, the pattern paper, to the foam very well, and it never really peels off or anything, and it's just easy to pick it up and dip each letter into a little bit of foam, which I put on the back of my hand there. Which means it's nice and close and easy to get to, and I don't accidentally set anything in it on my desk because it's on my hand, so it keeps me a little bit neater as well. So that's why I end up using it that way. You're not going to see it on camera, but when I get home, I will use a pink Muji pen and do a little sketchy outline all the way around the outside of the layout, and you will probably see that in the close-ups. But again, I didn't have it on film because I was not at home actually when I created this layout, and which is why it is up a little bit late. It's been a very busy, hectic week for me, and I've only been home like a few hours total this week. So there is the completed layout. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions or comments, leave them down below. I'll get back to you as quickly as I can, and I'll be back again soon with another video, although I don't know which day I will be posting quite yet, because I'm a little bit behind. So bear with me, and I'll see you then. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you enjoyed this video, I would also appreciate it if you'd hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.